Today we are going to study about the fundamental quantities and its unit. This is the second term or second part of your first unit of physics class 11th. And what is the physical quantity? First question is arrived that what is the physical quantity? What is the physical quantity? That quantity is which are directly or indirectly related to any physical phenomena. Any physical phenomena can be explained and have some numerical values are known as the physical quantity. So first of all, you should know about the what quantities are called the physical quantity. There are three conditions. First, it is involved directly or indirectly in any physical phenomena. Physical phenomena मतलब that phenomena which are related to our physics and can be explained and have some numerical value and have some numerical values that are known as the physical quantities. That are known as the physical quantity. That are three conditions for the physical quantity. And the physical quantities are divided into two parts. First of all, you are seeing that this is a physical quantity which is related to physical phenomena, and these physical quantities are divided into two parts. That are two parts. First is fundamental quantities and second is derived quantities. The two things comes from the physical quantity. First is fundamental quantities and second is derived quantity. So first of all, we should know about these two types of quantities. What are these two types of quantities? What are the fundamental quantities and what are the derived quantities? You well know about the word fundamental. Fundamental means that are the basic of any things. That is known as fundamental. And the fundamental quantities means that quantities which are independent to any other quantity. And that quantities which are independent to any other quantity means that these quantities can be find out without help of any other quantities. मतलब क्या है इसका कि ये जो फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटीज है इनको हम बिना किसी दूसरी क्वांटिटी के हेल्प के पता कर सकते हैं. So these are known as the fundamental quantities. And derived word, from word it is clear that derived which comes from the fundamental. जो फंडामेंटल से आती हैं वो क्या कहलाती हैं? derived कहलाती है. तो I think it is clear that what are the fundamental and what are the derived. And now there are seven fundamental and the quantities, and there are seven fundamental quantities. There are only seven fundamental quantities which will be we know about after some time. Now we are going to about the units. Units क्या है? What are the units? Units means a simple things, arbitrary chosen constant by which we equate any given physical quantity. That arbitrary chosen constant का मतलब जिसको हमने चूज किया, अपने आप से चूज किया. सपोज दैट आप लोग पहले जानते हैं जब कभी कोई किसी चीज को आपको वेट करने के लिए दिया जाता है तो someone weight by that things by stone and equate that this things is 4 times of that stone, and somebody weight this by a small piece of iron, and someone weight by this a standard things which is known as the kg weight. So these are the units. Units are the arbitrary chosen constant. And why? What are the and the unit of these fundamental quantities are known as the fundamental units, and the units of the derived quantities is known as the derived units. So that things is that the units of the fundamental quantities is known as the fundamental units, and the units of the derived quantities is known as the derived units. तो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन arises that कि which constant taken by us as a unit, हम किस कांस्टेंट को यूनिट मानेंगे? ऐसे तो नहीं किसी को भी यूनिट मान लेंगे। तो यूनिट की कुछ स्पेशल कंडीशंस है, कुछ स्पेशल क्वालिटीज हैं जो की गई हैं। सबसे पहली बात है कि द यूनिट शुड बी वेल डिफाइंड, यानी दैट कांस्टेंट with that arbitrary constant which chosen by us to measure by anything that should be defined, उसको सबसे पहले डिफाइन होना चाहिए। like that you want to measure this board, someone measured by a thread, someone measured by a marker, someone measured by a marker, and someone measured by the inch tape, which is a scale, meter scale also. So all are the units, but when we want to express the dimension of this board, then we should be explain what is the length of this marker and what is the length of any other things which can be taken by us. It means that the chosen constant should be well defined. This is the first condition of the unit. And second condition, that will be it have a specific value, a specific numerical value. Third things is that it can be transformed from one form to another form. एक फॉर्म से दूसरे फॉर्म में उसको हम ट्रांसफॉर्म कर सके। लाइक दैट मीटर इज कन्वर्टेड इनटू सेंटीमीटर, सेंटीमीटर इज कन्वर्टेड इनटू मिलीमीटर, millimeter also converted in so many small types of units, and meter also converted into foot. So these they can be convertible, यानी उनको एक फॉर्म से दूसरे फॉर्म में क्या किया जाए, कन्वर्ट किया जा सके। And the third is basic thing that cannot be changed from place to place, weather to weather, or at the condition. Suppose that example, if the meter was difference from like that UP to Delhi, then if you say your friend, please buy a 3 meter cloth for me, if there will be the difference in the meter, then why he buy the cloth? Because there is no standard unit. So the basic thing is that unit cannot be changes from place to place. It can be transformed but not changed. Two words है that it can be transformed, ये ट्रांसफॉर्म हो सके लेकिन चेंज ना हो, उसको हम बड़े से बड़ा बना दें, छोटे से छोटा बना दें, तो that is the basic characteristics of the units. And now on these things there are 7 fundamental units and 7 fundamental quantities. 7 fundamental units आपको अभी हमने बताया कि 7 फंडामेंटल यूनिट्स हैं, क्वांटिटीज हैं। अच्छा, क्यों केवल 7 हैं? एक क्वेश्चन हमारे सामने राइज होता है कि सर व्हाई ओनली देयर आर 7 फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटीज? Because in previous lecture I told that there are 5 parts of your classical physics. There are 5 parts of your classical physics. First is mechanics, and mechanics is based on five part of fundamental mechanics, thermodynamic, and third is wave and oscillation. Fourth is optics, and fifth is electrostatics. Electrostatics, it was told by me in previous lecture. And the mechanics is totally based on the Newton's law, and Newton's law is that F is equal to ma. F is equal to ma, where m is mass, a is length, and time. You know about the unit of acceleration is meter per second. Meter is length, and time is second. So three fundamental quantities. This is the basic things. Why the only 7 fundamental quantities? This is the basic things, because the mechanics depends only on the Newton's formula, and that is depends on three things. Three things kya? Mass, length, and time. Because m for kg, a for meter per second square, and meter is length and second is time. So three quantities comes from here. And thermodynamic only depends on temperature. Then one quantity comes from here. One quantity comes from here. And wave and oscillation depends upon the amount of substance, and then one quantity comes from here. These are the basic things. Why? And optics depends upon the luminous intensity, and one quantity comes from here. Yani optics depends upon luminous intensity, one quantity from here, and electrostatics depends upon current, then one quantity here. If you add these quantity, then there will be 7. If you add these above quantity, 3 from here, 1 from here, 1 from here, 1 from here, and 1 from here, 3 from here, 1 from here, 1 from here, 1 and 1, that becomes 7. So this is the reason why the only 7 fundamental quantity. 2 quantities are also taken as just supplementary units, that are the radian and steradian, plane angle and solid angle. So these are the fundamental quantity: length, mass, time, temperature, amount of substance, luminous intensity, and electric current. And this is the reason why only 7 fundamental quantity. And by the so many types of discussion by the scientists, they decided a standard unit of these quantities, which will be discussed in next lecture. The length measured in meter, mass in kilogram, time in second, temperature in Kelvin, and amount of substance in mole, and luminous intensity. What is the luminous intensity? How it will depend? We will study in next lecture. Luminous intensity measured in candela, and electric current you will know, and ampere. And electric current we will well know in ampere. So this is the basic things of the fundamental quantity and unit. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.